Hi, thank you for watching another video. This is Priyanka and I will be talking about how to prepare for the Nclex exam. So basically what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be sharing my experience with you guys. So how I prepared for my exam, I have two little ones. I have 6 months and 3 years old. So it really took me a while to prepare for the exam. So I took like 3 months. In those 3 months, in the first month, I would say I like took my time. I would read for like 2 or 3 hours. Like I did multiple choice questions a lot. And then I would, for example, in the morning I'll wake up, I'll do like approximately 50 to 70 questions, and in the evening I'll review the questions with rationals. The biggest thing you can do to prepare for the Nclex is just go over all the questions you can. I think did around 4,000 questions in total, went through all the rationals, went through all the mistakes I made, and after I did all the questions, I just created a test from all the questions that I answered wrong. So that's how I prepared. So I'm being honest with you. It's like there's Nclex is vast. It's like so much to study, and it's not possible to study everything. But what you can learn from answering questions is the trick, how to prioritize, how to eliminate the wrong options. So that's what I learned. Learning from the questions. So that's what you should do. And you trust me, after doing like 600 to 700 questions, you'll start getting the hang of how to answer the questions in a correct way. So you'll start learning it. So what I did, so I created some notes. Whatever I'll study, if I don't know that, I just write that in my notebook, and after 1 or 2 days I'll review that. I also subscribe for UWorld. I think UWorld is also one of the good options that's available because it has tons of questions. UWorld is harder than Nclex. That's my personal opinion, because I find the real Nclex was a bit easier than the actual UWorld. So once you prepare the UWorld, you'll notice that you are very well prepared for the examination itself. So again, I did the UWorld questions. I did review them by taking notes of them in the first month. So I'll study for 2 or 3 months. In the second month, what I did, I started increasing my study time. So I started doing 100 questions in one sitting in the morning, and then I started reviewing them in the afternoon. And then I just kind of find it hard to study in the afternoon because of my little ones, crying in the background. So what I did, I just started putting a lot of time in studying in at night when everyone else was sleeping. So I studied the rational questions. My notes once a week I'll review them, just so the content is still fresh in my mind. What else I did? If for example I did one question that was about IV fluids, so I was not very clear even after reading my notes, even after reviewing the UWorld. So what I did, so I went into YouTube, I searched for the videos. I really found simple nursing YouTube videos very, very helpful. So I reviewed them as well because they are short and they're concise. I did have some struggle with pharmacology, so I create mnemonics for myself. I will be soon posting that video for the mnemonics as well for pharmacology, so that made it a bit easier for me. So my suggestion to you guys is don't really jump from UWorld to Kaplan to Nclex to Saunders. Just stick to one plan, finish that completely, then assess yourself where you are. So for example, UWorld comes with 2 assessments. Kaplan has self-assessment, so that gives you an idea where you are standing. For example, for my first assessment, I scored like 50%. So I was like, no, I need to prepare more. For my second assessment, I scored like 60. So I was like, yes, I'm at the right track. So on the day of my exam, I I was like a little bit nervous in the morning. After like first 4 or 5 questions, I was I was like, okay, I can do it. And then I just I took only one break because I just wanted to finish that and wanted to be done with that. So I did my exam, and so that's how I did it. So sorry, I forgot to mention the night before. So I didn't study too much the day before of the exam. So I try to relax myself. Even on the other days when I was preparing, if I wasn't like, if I was having hard time focusing, I would just stop studying, would do something else, play with my kids, will go out for a walk. Just try to distract yourself. It's impossible to study for 12 hours, at least for myself. So study, the quality doesn't really matter here. But for those who have less time, just do the I would suggest do the questions, as many as you can. That's going to help you more than anything else. And another tip, just refrain from drinking too much stimulants like caffeine, Coca-Cola, stuff like that. That's going to make you more sleepy and going to make your brain sedating. So try to write down as much as you can, make notes, avoid from the negative feedback from other. Oh, Nclex is hard, Nclex is. Always trust yourself that you can do it, and this is the time you're gonna crack it in first attempt. And just make a study plan and try to stick to that. On an average, when I speak with my friends, they say 1 month is enough to prepare for the Nclex. So try to delegate at least 6 to 7 hours for studying. So like 2 to 3 hours doing the questions, and another 2 to 3 hours doing the review. If you're doing like tons of questions but you're not going through the rationals, you're not reviewing those questions, it's worthless. It's not good. So try doing it that way, and trust me, you can pass using those tips and tricks I went through there. So I can tell you, if you follow those steps, you can easily pass and no one can stop you. And I pray for you guys. I hope God will fulfill everybody's dream to be a nurse. And stay focused for more videos, and please consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you.